Hello, family. I'm down here. Hi. But I have Carter on the sofa with me. But Tyler, I am so excited, is going to fix not one, but 2 lights.
No,
today.
don't be trying to. No. No, don't try. You thought I wasn't going to pay attention to that?
He's fixing 2 lights today. There. This one, and then in our kitchen.
Not doing that. It's a nice try, though.
In our kitchen, he's doing another one that we've had since November. So we're getting some man training today.
So what I'm getting ready to do is hang this 1 light fixture
2
today.
light fixtures.
1 light fixture.
You might as well do them both while you got the tools. And they similar.
You ain't got to hang them. Fellas, first things first. Whenever your wife start talking about doing house projects and she keeps saying we, you, and only you are going to be the one doing these projects. Don't let her take credit. Don't let her take credit for what you about to do.
And ladies, if you have a husband
Crocs.
and he has a million things on his to-do list, you get them while you can. So, boo, what are you doing right now?
Trying to get the height together.
And what does that involve?
So you see all these chains. Oh, I ain't show y'all. So you see the height of this one, really. So this one is up on the ceiling or close to the ceiling. But I got
Okay, go to the potty.
all these S hooks in here right now. So without the S hooks, it really ain't that low. Hold these, Jack.
There's our little trainer. He's getting trained.
So this one longer, but they took some wire and you see how ugly this is and the cable's just hanging. And naturally, right now, the height of this one, yeah, you have to be quiet, bro. It's gonna be this height once we get it in there. But I gotta remove all these additional chains and the wires long, but once I get that adjusted, then I can hang it up. But I'm just going to take this one down because it's ugly and it's in my way.
Can you do it, Daddy?
I can do it?
Yes, you can do it.
Thank you.
Yes. Daddy, get down. Don't try and fall.
Don't try and fall?
Oh.
So this the old light fixture. It's not really heavy. They had it real twisted up in here. So that's why we had to stop the camera because it was so many twists I had to make to get it off the mount. But I got it off now. So now you see the exposed wires. Got the black.
Stop.
Hey. Y'all stop. Got the black wire, the copper, I guess ground wire, and the white wire. And on the new light fixture, that's all it's basically gonna be. White to white, black to black, copper to copper. Put them on top of the wires. It was these wire covers. And then you just twist them together so they bound. So when you put them back in the ceiling, they'll stay together. So this is the mount that went to this current light fixture, but I'm gonna take it off. And I gotta take these screws off so I can put the new mount that goes. I gotta take this mount off and take these screws are really long. They might be 2.5, 3 inches long. I gotta take them out so I can put the new mount. The new mount is so this is the new mount. These ain't as long as that one, but that's probably still good because it won't take me as long to screw them in. But once I get that one out, I'll put this mount in there. Then I'll just hook up the new cables from the new light and we'll be good to go. I'm only this confident because I've hung 3 lights before this. Them other lights, I hung some ceiling fans. And them ceiling fans, they kicked my butt in our last house. It probably took me, I did 2 ceiling fans. It probably took me like 2 days to put the ceiling fans up. But now, doing a light fixture like this, I'm way more confident. So that's the only reason I ain't sweating it as much. So yeah, once I get this light to mount out, I hook up the new wires and we'll be ready to rock and roll. So I forgot to, my wife told me to tell you before, I didn't put this in the video, but hopefully you haven't gotten, well, I'm gonna put this at the beginning of the video. So before you start this project, make sure whatever room you playing with the electricity in, you go outside to your breaker or go to your breaker and you cut the electricity off to that room. If you don't, first of all, I'm not a electrician. I'm not certified. I just got common sense and I've done this a few times. So before you do anything, before you change any wires, the bulbs, all that, turn off the breaker. So I'm gonna take out to my breaker. I had to come back out here a few times. So this is my breaker. Got my kitchen, dining room, living room, foyer. That's one breaker to the room. But I already got it off because I was already working. But this is also this, for some reason, it's two breakers to the living room. So they on two separate fuses or however circuits, I guess. So I had to cut both of those off. So now I got both, well, all the electricity in the living room off. I wish I had one of those electric testers, gauges to see if it's the electricity going through a room, which I don't right now. It's not, it's like $10 at Lowe's or Home Depot, but make sure you cut the electricity off before you do any work. So now I got my drill because these are some long screws and I don't want to be twisting all day with my screwdriver. So I gotta take this old bracket down by taking out these two Phillips screws.
Jack, pick it up.
Stuff. Old mount, got that out. Still got my exposed wires. So now I gotta put the new mount on.
You found it?
I see something.
Can you reach it?
Carter. Did you find it? So if those weren't long enough, would you be able to still use the other ones? Oh, they're about the same length. Or maybe a little bit.
These a lot longer.
Oh.
So they got two different hole sizes, but
Daddy, can I get my nose?
no, don't pick your nose. No, I don't think I will. I would because these are longer, but
We put banana.
I just put them one right here and one right here.
Okay.
But luckily, it's already got these two.
Daddy's party.
Well, I might. These dudes, they look a little smaller, but let me see if they fit these holes.
That's what she said.
Give me a battery on it. It's working.
So all this right here is going to be exposed, well, connected to the ceiling wires. From here on down is what's going to be hanging from the ceiling, but you see I got this additional slack from the chain, so I got to remove all of these additional chains. Oh, that was so lot easier. I think I just got to take this one link off. Still got a few extra, but I can adjust it easier now. But these, I got the chains I need to work with now, so. I still think they'd be too short. So in the middle, working on trying to put that light fixture up. We come to find out that these bolts that's hanging down, they're too short. And they were the only bolts that they gave us with the light fixture. You see the black cap? So this is supposed to be the bottom of the light that you see from this hanging from the ceiling. But this is too short. Basically, when we put the light fixture cover over this little bolt, it covered the whole thing. So you can't really get these little black screws on here. So I had to come. I'm at Ace now. I don't know if you can see it in the background. I'm at Ace Hardware now, trying to get some longer bolts.
The finished product.
Took us long. It wasn't hard. It just took us longer because we ain't had the right size screws for the light to cover the screw into, but we could have been done. This probably would have been a good 30-minute project maybe. But yeah, if we would have had the right screws from the get-go, we would have been done. I'm tired now because I had to go get the right screws. My OCD want to make more adjustments, but I'm done with this light. It was working, it's on, Joy happy.
It looks good, boy. You did a great job. You happy with your work? It looks good.
I am. If you happy, I'm happy. When you got kids, you be trying to be productive while they up. You be trying to spend time with them, kill that noise. Put them jokers, that's where we went wrong. We could have been done with this. Put them kids to sleep. It would have been less of a headache. But luckily, we was able to get it done, no problems. And I'm like I said, I'm done with this light. I ain't finna make no more adjustments to this one.
It looks good. I gotta let y'all appreciate what I see in all this beauty.
Excuse the mess.
All right, so Tyler is doing the second light for me. I'm hoping y'all can see because we had to cut the electricity off. And let me say publicly that I'm very thankful for my husband doing this because I know he's very, very tired. But he is toughing it out for me, and I know it's only because he loves me. So hopefully, I think this one should be a whole lot easier. Hopefully we have everything we need. So you got anything you want to say in starting this, or you just gonna start?
For an hourly wage, I went to high school, didn't do great. Still, I gotta make more cash. Education is what I'm looking at. When I get paid debt-free, I will make a bigger salary. So now I've got to see which college is right for me. I went on the internet and found education connection. I took some Greek tests to find out my direction. I'm taking my classes online, getting my degree on my own time. Education connection matched me with the right college for free. Get connected for free. Free education connection. Get connected for free. Free education connection.
All right, boo, we are signing off. All right, he finished the last one. I'm sure that's probably just gonna be what, B-roll? Cause his arms Tyler tried to hug him and it was just spaghetti arms.
I'm tired. This one was easier actually. But this is definitely, I don't know how I hold them ceiling fans with just one person, but this light was easy. Well, that one was easy too. I just ain't had the right screws, but this one, it was probably easier because it was the same mount for the new light that matched the old light. So all I did was, for this one, what I did learn, instead of taking off the mount and then taking off the screws that all the cords run through, I just took off the whole mount that all the cords was running through because it was a different mount anyway. So I just said, let me take it all off. And instead of having to take the cords off, then take the mount off, just take the mount off because it was already running through the mount. So anyways, I'm done. I'm hungry. I hope we eat something good for dinner.
Anything you want, boo, for your hard work.
I should say hibachi for today. Anyways, y'all have a blessed evening. I'm done working. Joy has worked me today. And this is the fruit of my labor.
It's nice. Ooh, how Tiffany had it. This is nice. And we're getting the Edison bulb lights. So they'll come tomorrow. So once we get all these are the old kitchen lights. So once we get them, we'll show you that.